What's going on, it's TpindellTV? Welcome back to another video. Y'all see the Real Talk Pill Talk shirt. Y'all see it right here as well. Make sure y'all check out the podcast, Real Talk Pill Talk. Got 14 episodes out right now, streaming on all platforms that stream the podcast. We're gonna jump right into this video. And I wanna tell y'all why applying pressure has massacred the dating game. And I'm not gonna waste y'all time. I'm gonna jump right into the video. We're not gonna chop it up, do nothing crazy. But I wanna say the first thing is, every relationship I see from like a distance, or seeing people argue online about relationships on a shade room post or a spiritual word post, everybody seems to be like 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And it's crazy. It's like 1 foot in weighing your other options, 1 foot in making sure this person doesn't hurt you because you aren't sure and you're not willing to trust because you still are dealing with trauma from a past relationship. You're not completely healed. So that shit is really like, I put my 1 foot in, I put my 1 foot out, and I shake it all about. That's never gonna work. The relationships I've seen, even with my friends and chopping it up and talking and just on social media, is basically like, it's a competition to see who cares the least. Like, I'm gonna show I don't care that much and get this person to like me more than I like them, and then I'll start liking them. And what ultimately happens, since you waited so long to even the like and the love and the feeling playing field, now the other person is kind of uninterested and one of their feet are hanging out. That sounds confusing, but that is how confusing dating is right now. You got so many options, and I touch on this all the time. You can literally go on your social media and just meet someone in another state and be like, hey, I'm gonna be in your city. If they want to link, they can link. Hey, I'm gonna be out there. I want you to show me around. You know how many people I get hit me up, yo, I'm about to be in Miami. Show me around, show me and my homegirls. You got some friends, let's link up. I'm like, damn, yo, is this easy? I never met this person in my life. They feel comfortable just meeting me and bringing their friends on what's supposed to be a girls trip. The girls trips to Miami are always hilarious, and sometimes they be like, yo, we got a link, when I come to Miami, I'm bringing my girls, I'm bringing this, I'm bringing that, I'm bringing this. I'm like, oh, all right. Most of the time it never happens, but sometimes when they get down here, I don't even hear from them because people get so overwhelmed by Miami. You hit the beach, it's gonna be somebody, yo, come to this party. I got bottle service, come be in my section. It's just so many options and so much things that are going on for women and going on for men. That shit is like having like the biggest sweet tooth and you walk into a candy store with all of your favorite candies. You don't know what you like. Do I want to go? Hey, do I want to? Now you got ADD. You can't focus on anything. You're all over the place. And before you know it, it's your last night in town and you're going home and be like, oh my God, I forgot to hit you up. I'm like, lady, it's cool, man. Like, I know what Miami is. I know the vibes. I know you were supposed to come down here on a girls trip and go back to y'all man and y'all husbands and all this stuff. Like, I already know what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't linking up with that ass anyway. And then on top of that, I feel like dating apps, when they came out, it was a good thing. Okay, you can meet someone and it's mutual. Now, I feel like dating apps are like, guys are getting on dating apps just to hook up. Women are getting on dating apps just to up their self-esteem. Sometimes they don't even have any intentions on linking up with you or getting to know you or meeting you in person or even going on a date. They just want the compliments and they want a fake pen pal and somebody to talk to. It's so funny how many female friends I have and they just get on dating apps when they're bored, just to chop it up with guys and to be fake entertained. If you got a boat or something, you popping bottles, they might come out, they might do that, but just on some real get to know you, some genuine shit, definitely not in South Florida or probably these big cities, DC, LA, Vegas, Houston, New York, Miami. It's not happening. It's just too many options. Fellas, if you get on a dating app and you got 5 girls that like or swipe right on you or whatever, you gotta understand like what the average female. I seen an average looking girl open her Tinder app. She had like 30 dudes on her joint in like 2 days. I'm like, bro, I can only imagine a baddie. You can't conversate with 30 people? That's impossible. The shit is so broken, and applying pressure is like, especially for a guy, tell guys all the time, it's pointless. You always want to talk to someone who has like mutual interests. Y'all both are running at each other. You're not chasing her, she's not chasing you. She probably has 5 guys applying pressure. This bit is playing NBA playoffs, NFL playoffs. It's an elimination system. Like, okay, I'm picking between Craig and Jesse. Oh, Jesse hit me up more this week. Let's move him to the next bracket. Y'all just playing to get to the championship, man. It's just a lack of maturity. It's an immaturity aspect in it, a huge immature aspect in it. And even the people that aren't that attractive are carrying themselves like this on social media. Now, it's crazy. I believe that somebody's attracted to everybody, but y'all know what the societal baddie is considered. Even a regular, even a 5, a mid, is carrying themselves like this, and guys are gassing them up. That's a part of the problem. And for a man, I would tell y'all, all my men out there, like, it's definitely not worth it. Like, especially, you gotta pay to play. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about paying for no yams or nothing like that, but I'm just saying, like, you go on a date, you gotta court, you gotta do this, you should be doing this, whatever that. Most women, you split the bill or she pays, is turned off physically immediately. You would be amazed how turned off and how women spending their own money dries them up, even if they really like you. Now, down the line, when she really cares about you and love, she gonna do a little bit more financially and help out because she's really gonna care about you. But just off the ripper in the beginning, let her have to come up out that pocket and spend some money and watch how that attitude and energy shifts and change. But for a man, you gotta pay to play. You paying for all these dates, you paying for all this, you paying for this. A random date, you go out to eat somewhere, y'all have a drink. Fuck, gas prices are $7, $8 a gallon. You spending at least $100, $200 to get to know somebody? That's tough. That might not even like you. You getting to know somebody, you hitting Good Morning Texas and trying to get them out on a date, and they still going through closure and getting knocked down by their ex. That's happening, guys. You taking them on dates, getting them sauced up drinking, they're leaving you and going back to their ex or some guy they just hooking up with, their little sneaky link. That's happening, guys. And it's not all women's fault and it's not all men's fault. Everybody's to blame. Both parties are to blame. And I think a large part is women and men, we are out of our divine essence. And I mean that, like, men, our divine essence, we are supposed to be masculine. And women, your divine essence, you're supposed to be feminine, and we are completely out of that and in disarray. Like, the fight for equal rights, the fight for 50-50, that's already equal pay, all of that good stuff. So dudes will sit back and be like, hey, you got equal rights, you got 50-50, pay for some of this shit. You got what you want, come on, pay for it. And women will be like, nah, I know I'm getting a little bit more paper now, a little bit more money, but still treat me like a lady and court me and do this. I want to keep my coins. Because it's funny, man, I ask women like, okay, you don't want to work, you don't want to go 50-50 on the bills, you know, even if you're making the same amount as your man, what are you doing with your extra money? Oh, paying out my credit cards. I'm gonna invest. You ain't never invest in your damn life. Shit's crazy. I don't want to go 50-50 with no man. If I want to go 50-50, that's gonna be a roommate, not my man. I get it. Hey, that's another thing. Y'all need to figure out this online 50-50 thing and people arguing, going back and forth. Figure out what works for you. If 50-50 works for you, do it. If 60-40 works for you, do it. If 90-10 works for you, do it. If 100-0 works for you, do it. And find somebody that would work with that and it works for them also. That's all that matters. Nothing else matters. And to close this video up, I wanted it to be quick. I did not want a long video. I feel like simps really messed this up. Simps messed this dating game up on so many levels. And also, like, that's the city girls, like, not the actual rap group, but the city girl type behavior. Like, you know what I'm saying? That hurt his pockets, take his money. It's a game. It's immature. Nobody's taking it serious. And ultimately, your years is gone. People end up hurt. People end up bitter. And people end up like it's a waste of time, or think a relationship, love, marriage, all of that is not even worth it. Look what the internet make a big do. Look what the World Wide Web, www. Damn. I just got to retwist. Y'all. Your boy locking up. Check out my lock videos. I'm out of here, man. Tell me what y'all think. Open forum in the comment section. Ladies, men, I want to hear what you have to say, your thoughts. I'm out of here. Gonna let teachers be like some of the freakiest people out there. Your teachers, if you kids watching this, your teachers are freaks.
Don't. What I'm about to say something. You know, no, not all. Some of us.
Too. And them teachers,
some of us are wholesome.
You go to that end of the year party, that thing let out.
Oh, I got stories.
Them teachers be on the bar. No. They be throwing that. They be like, not Miss Jenkins. Yes, Miss Jenkins is throwing that thing back. But
hey.
Married, no, it don't matter. They outside.
No. Listen.
Yes. What was that face you made?